When they dug it all up, they said it was just a mess.
Glenn Plummer's basement had a major leak and had to be gutted. He can't afford to finish the $50,000 repair.
It's been very expensive.
It happened right after he bought this house, right after the seller told him it had no water problems.
We're stuck with the bills. We're stuck with the house that's not livable.
The seller has since admitted he had flooding too.
That's how thick the concrete was.
But he did a repair.
Essentially, it was a Band-Aid stuck over a problem, and that Band-Aid gave way.
The rules in every province are dangerous hidden defects in homes must be disclosed, but not if they've been fixed. In this pre-sale disclosure statement signed by the seller, he says he isn't aware of any water issues, period. In these statements since, he and his realtor admit they talked about disclosing the previous leak, but decided not to because they didn't have to.
We don't care between the seller and the realtor who was responsible for disclosing or who didn't disclose. The two of them knew there had been an issue with this house, and it's disgusting.
That's exactly the kind of thing that winds up in court, costing tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees.
Case in point, says this lawyer, why buyers shouldn't rely on what sellers disclose. He studied 200 similar cases across Canada.
It's buyer beware with respect to defects that are hidden, that are not dangerous, and that's why people should get home inspection.
His advice, get a home inspector who has infrared tools which can detect some hidden defects. Plummer's inspector didn't. His only option now is to go to court, but he says if he could afford that, he'd use the money to fix his basement. Kathy Tomlinson, CBC News, Vancouver.